How did you end up writing your children's book?
Well, lots of travel writers, the same thing happens. You know, you have a child and then you're like, right, so I'm really good at going a long way away for a long amount of time, and now I can't do that, and I don't want to do that. And so that's when you get great writers like Philip Marsden suddenly do Cornwall, because you can actually be home for tea. But for me, it was something else. It was that I've had depression, and I've had mania, and they've both been kind of sewn into the pattern of my life. And it's in my family. And I wanted to explain to my son, who I think, thank God, takes after his mum, and is kind of quite tough and not vulnerable, at least in that ways, obviously, although who knows, what it is and how it works. But then try writing about depression for a child. And this is aimed at kind of 7 to, I suppose, 14. And adults too. I wanted it to be read aloud, because I read aloud a lot, and I was read to aloud a lot. And I was just looking for a way of doing it. And I found a way, or rather it found me. So it was the first time as a professional writer that I'd never written a pitch, a proposal, sample chapters, none of that. I just wrote the book, and then I sent it off. And London publishers said, no, there are no zombies in it. You know, we're not really interested. It's all talking animals. It's all very old-fashioned. But a wonderful press in Wales went for it, and I'm really proud of it, actually. It's a book I'm proud of. So that's how I ended up doing it. It was just because you've got to write something, haven't you? And it came really easily to me, which is a good sign, I think. When they come, it's a good sign on the whole, as long as you've got a good editor who can say, "Whoa, this is purple nonsense."